Hey everyone. Today I'm going to tell you all about the Style Selections recycled plastic indoor-outdoor planter. Today we're going to be repotting this asparagus fern into this planter that Lowe sent me. Now, as you can tell, I needed a much larger planter than what this fern is in now. And when I received this one here from Lowe's, I knew it'd be a good option. So this is the Style Selections recycled plastic indoor-outdoor planter. It's 17 and a half inches wide, 16 inches tall. And, I think it's about 5 gallons deep, like it'll hold 5 gallons there. It looks about the size of a Lowe's bucket. So the first thing we want to do before we put a plant in there is make sure that there's a hole in the bottom to drain any excess water. And as you can see, there is no hole. However, there is a knockout spot right there. So just need to get a screwdriver and a hammer and pop it out. Okay, now that we got that done, just had a hammer and a Phillips head screwdriver just to knock that out. It's pretty easy. Took a couple whacks. Let's look at the bottom of this planter here. You can tell it's recessed so the water will come out. It's got some pathways here for the water to escape, which is great. It's a recycled plastic. It sounds like a hollow drum. This is the gray one, and it's got a great faint pattern in the shading there, which I like. And let's take a look on the inside. And as you can see, I'm moving it with one hand. Nice and easy to do. I'm lifting it up and down with one arm. As we look on the inside, it's got the same pattern on the inside, the ribbing. I'm looking forward to using it. So now that we know more about the planter, let's put some soil in it and get ready to repot that asparagus fern and see how it does with some soil. All right, got some great potting soil. The fern will really like it. As you can tell, that fern's almost a little root bound there at the bottom, so it'll really have a chance to expand in this pot. And the asparagus ferns grow so fast, so it'll be good for that. I'm going to use, probably when it's all said and done, about a total of a cubic foot of potting soil mix. Keep that in mind as you begin to plant. Alrighty, well, now it's done. What do we think? Now, I can tell you I did end up using 1.5 cubic feet of potting mix in this, so that's something to think about. It's big. It is not small. It holds quite a bit of dirt, but I think it'll really last for a long time. And I was able to pick it up and move it from the patio out there where I transplanted it, and it wasn't too heavy, which I know a lot of that goes straight to the fact that it's that recycled plastic. It's got good rigidity, but it's lightweight, which I really like. And I think the color is going to do well out here as well. Alrighty, now that we've got this fern in its new home, time to give it a drink. I hope you've enjoyed this review and learned something about this planter. Thanks for watching today. If you've enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button and give us a like. If you have something you want me to look at and review, drop it in the comments. I'm happy to take a look. And of course, join me for my next review. This is Papa, and that's all about it.